We're dealing with probability. This one says that Laura is rolling 2 dice. And these are 6-sided dice. It doesn't state that, but that's what we're going to go under this particular problem. So Laura is rolling 2 dice. And we need to list a sample space of this experiment. In other words, list the total possible outcomes. For instance, one dice can have a 1, the other one can have a 1. One dice can have a 1, the other dice can have a 2. One dice can have a 1, the other one can have a 3, and we can keep going listing all of the different ones that are available and possible. So I went ahead and did that one night just to save a little bit of time. I listed them all here. So we can have a 1 and 1 on the first dice, 1 on the second dice, 2 on the first dice, 1 on the second die, 3 on the first die, 1 on the second die, and go through all the different possibilities all the way up to we have a 6 on both dice. Okay, so this is our sample space. And if we look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one way and 6 across. This is 36 different possibilities that we can have when we're rolling 2 dice together. Now the question is going to ask us, find the probability of getting a sum of 10. And then we need to round our answer. A sum of 10. So if I'm going to add these two together, this is a 2 and a 1, so I'm going to add those two together. That sum is 3. That's not what I want. So I need a sum of 10. I look down here, 6 and 3 is 9. That won't work. 6 and 4, here we go. That's a 10. I can keep looking. Oh, this one's 11. Here is another 10. 5 plus 5 would give me 10. And 4 plus 6 would give me 10. So it looks like I have these 3 here in a diagonal. Okay, so it's these 3 right here are my possibilities. So when we're dealing with probability, we look at the desired outcome, in this case a sum of 10, divided by the total number of possibilities that there are. So the desired outcome in this case is 3 different times. It will occur 3 different times, divided by the total number of outcomes, which is 36. And we'll write this in a fraction form typically when we're working through it. 3 over 36. Now this one can be reduced. 3 goes into both of those two, so that's 1/12. This one asks us to round our answer to the nearest thousandth. In other words, it wants us to convert it to a decimal. So we just plug that into our calculator. The nearest thousandth is 3 decimal places. So our answer on this one is going to be 0.083. The big thing with probability is making sure that you understand that it's the desired outcomes, whatever one they're asking for, divided by the total number of possibilities that there are. That will give us our probability.